Hey, and welcome to Tech Tips with Sold Out Media. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Linus.
Hey, today we actually have a very different kind of comparison. I have my Sony ECM-44B that I have been using for well over 12 years and is my go-to microphone for interviews and all sorts of different events. I've used it for everything.
Yeah, and I have the AKG C417 PP.
Yeah. Now, why we're interested in this microphone, this has been the industry standard, this and the ECM-77 for interview microphones. Yeah. Again, you can use this for putting it over a PA speaker if you can't get a feed from a PA in an event or the public announcers or a public address system. Yeah. You can stick that right on the top of it, hang it over where the speaker's not in the bass level but a little higher, and you get great sound coming from it. You can use it for just about anything. The reason why I'm interested in this is it's a fourth of the price. Yeah. This one retails at looking at Swedish prices, we're in Sweden by the way, $439, and that one retails at about
120
bucks.
Something like that.
So that's a big difference, and if I can actually pay to have more of those, 4 of those for one of these, is it a good investment?
Yes.
Right?
Let's find out though.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
So I actually like to play for you guys. We have some audio tests, and take a listen to hear what you hear, and let's talk about what the decision is.
Yeah.
We're now outside to test and compare these two lavalier microphones. We got a Sony ECM-44B, and then we got an AKG C417 PP. For this test we are recording with a Zoom H6 handy recorder. The gain of the Sony is set at 7 and the gain of the AKG is set at 6. So we want to hear how the different frequency responses affect how we hear the recorded audio, at the same time that we hear how it captures the voice compared to unwanted background sounds and how they perform with noise caused by the wind.
All right, so there you have it.
Yeah.
What I heard was that the Sony had a lot flatter sound, but it also has a lot more noise rejection in it. I think that it's a cleaner sound in one way.
Yeah, absolutely.
The AKG definitely had a crisper sound to it.
Yes, a little warmer too.
Oh, yeah. And so you get a better frequency range. In fact, the Sony is rated at 20 hertz to 15,000 kilohertz, whereas this goes to 20,000 kilohertz. So there's way more in the high end on the AKG than there is in the Sony.
Yeah.
It does sound a little bit like you get more background noise in the high end, but again, side by side, the AKG almost sounds better.
And it just feels weird. This guy's phantom powered, where this guy isn't though.
That's right. This guy has a AA battery in it, and that you have to change every so often to make sure that you can keep up. You can actually use phantom power with it. It's just the battery that acts as a resistor. Yeah. But you don't have to. You really don't have to. The signal to noise ratio for both microphones is around 60 dB. The equivalent noise ratio is around 30, 34, 32 actually. And then the impedance is around 200 ohms for him and 250 for this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's open the box so you see what you get too, rather than just looking at the box. Inside my Sony case, which again I've had from the beginning, I had a windsock, and over the years I've picked up an extra windsock and an extra mic clip and extra battery. This is by no means an unboxing. I've had this for, like I said, more than a decade. But yeah, this capsule has lasted. It's clean. It's robust. People have tried to walk away with it while it's been clipped to them and it hasn't broken. So, I mean, in terms of build, you're not going to go wrong with a Sony microphone like this. No. Let's look at the AKG.
Yeah, okay, so we got this nice little bag. It's always nice. It's nothing compared to that though. We got the windshield and the clip. If you want to open that. Here we actually got the actual microphone. So it's a little smaller.
A little smaller.
And
the microphone's a little smaller too.
The microphone is actually way smaller.
Yeah, exactly. So the capsule's smaller. A little
That's what you get in this guy.
That's what you get in the box.
Yeah.
So the only thing I can say with the Sony is that like it has lasted me for more than a decade.
Yeah.
And it is sufficient. Sometimes when you're out doing interviews outside, you need that more noise rejection that this guy has compared to him. I mean, I've done a lot of interviews. You're out in the field, you got to get the interview now. And you're not going to get the wind sound or the noise that's surrounding you in this microphone that you're going to get in that microphone.
That's very good.
Right, but for in studio, that's a great choice. Instead of paying 4,000 Swedish crowns or $400, $100, you can get that guy. So,
Yeah.
all right, I hope that's helpful for you guys. But I thought it was a kind of interesting comparison. I've been with
Absolutely.
this microphone
Yeah.
forever. But I'm willing to switch for some reasons to this one.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you, guys.